believe it? The Philadelphia Eagles have struck again in free agency, ladies and gentlemen. They have went into the offseason. Yeah, they lost players. Yeah, they re-signed Saquon Barkley and Zach Bond, but they finally go outside of the organization and they go out and get a free agent player who's out on the market that's going to help this team, and that player is no other than AJ Dillon. AJ Dillon. Everyone calls him Quadzilla, the Quad Father. Everyone's excited about this signing in Philadelphia. You lose Kenneth Gainwell, and you gain AJ Dillon. And everyone's thinking to themselves, hey, you got the Quad Monster, Quadzilla, the Quad Father in Saquon Barkley, and now you bring in this dude, AJ Dillon. Check out the quads on that guy. This is going to be epic. It's going to be great. Guys, I don't know if you can't tell. I'm an Eagle fan. I am not excited about this damn signing. I don't know what people see in this player. Now, no disrespect to AJ Dillon, because you got to the NFL. Your skill set is great enough to get to the NFL. We applaud you for that. We are just measuring up your skill set against the rest of your contemporaries in the National Football League. And by those standards, let me just be the first one to break it to everybody in Eagle Nation. AJ Dillon, as a football player, flat out stinks. That guy is not a good football player. I'm sorry. I get it. Look, he's had career numbers look like this. He's had 597 carries. He's had 2,428 yards, averaging 4.1 yards a carry. Now, I know on the surface, that's actually pretty good. Those numbers are pretty good, okay? Considering he's been a backup his whole career behind Aaron Jones. But, it's with the Packers. They're a run-heavy offense in the cold, frozen tundra over there. So everyone has this assumption that this guy's going to be able to come in, get tough yardage, spell for Saquon Barkley when we need him to. I don't know. Have any of you watched AJ Dillon play? Or do you just look at him and you look at the physique of him and you look at the way he's built and we just associate that, wow, that dude's really tough to bring down. That's a tough son of a bitch out in Green Bay land. Check out the thighs, the tree trunks on that football player. That's the kind of guy you want on your team. The guy can't do shit. He flat out stinks. Nothing good has come from this damn signing. I don't know why Eagle fans are excited. Makes no damn sense to me. And I'm going to rip some Eagle fans out there because there's a weird standard you guys have out there for Howie Roseman in this organization. And then I'll get more into AJ Dillon. But before we do that, I introduce the show because this is the Riding the Bench Eagles podcast. I'm your host, Asif Badi, and I'm an Eagles fan who's angry, by the way. But I talk about the birds, only the birds, and nothing but the Philadelphia Eagles. And if you want to support the channel, please shoot this video a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me get out to as many Eagle fans out there as much as possible on the World Wide Web. And also check us out on audio platforms such as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And leave a 5-star review because it doesn't cost you a damn thing. Rip me in the comments if you want to, okay? Like, I don't quite understand the excitement behind this signing. Last season, he had a neck stinger. He couldn't play for the Packers. And the Packers decided, hey, you know what? We're happy just to let you go. Okay? If he was so damn good, if he was so damn vital to being able to pick up short yardage and get first downs and be a difference maker, don't you think the Green Bay Packers, a run-heavy offense, by Matt LaFleur would have said, hey, you know what? We don't have Aaron Jones. We have Josh Jacobs. Why not have a 1-2 punch with a player like AJ Dillon in the fray? Guys, you got to look at who's letting this player go, what situation he was in, what type of offense he was in. Like, for example, the Jets. The Jets decided, hey, we are willing to let Bryce Huff walk and test free agency. We don't need to bring a young 25-year-old pass rusher back into the locker room after he just had a 10-plus sack season. They let him walk. The Eagles signed him, and it turns out the guy does not know how to frickin' play football. I shouldn't say that. He just was underwhelming. It's the same thing here. Don't you think it's too good to be true that a player like AJ Dillon is out there available for the Philadelphia Eagles to go in and swoop him up? Now, I'm not saying every free agent out there is too good to be true. But guys, we were just, I saw Eagle fans absolutely ripping Howie Roseman for the Chauncey Gardner-Johnson trade. And rightfully so. I don't quite understand the move, but I get the people's frustration. I was frustrated by it. But even I said, I was like, okay, listen, there's obviously a move and the plan behind all of this. You got to let it happen. But then literally the next day, like a bunch of damn sheep, you all are raving about AJ freaking Dillon as if he's the second coming of the Messiah. Guys, the guy is not good. He flat out stinks. He's so bad. Again, I'm recording this so late in the evening, okay? So this signing happened like a few hours ago, okay? Like 4 or 5 hours ago. It's like 1 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning here. I was so hungry, I just had to come onto the microphone and speak my thought, okay? So mind you, this is March 13th at 2 in the morning. I'm recording this, okay? Just to have you have some context by my thoughts here. I've tried to find how much money we signed him for. It's a 1-year deal. It's a prove-it deal. I get it. But he's so damn good. We don't know how much money he's making. Most likely he's making the league minimum, which is probably $1.5 to $2 million. That's what the Eagles signed for, and this is what people are raving about. They're just like, this is great. The Quadzillas, the quad monsters, the biggest quads in the NFL are in the Eagles locker room. Are you freaking kidding me? That's what you people are getting excited by? That's what's making you absolutely giddy? Give me a break. Guys, this guy is not good. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. I'm just going to keep repeating it because I have no other thoughts other than what I've seen with my damn eyeballs. All 4 of them. I've watched this guy play. I have a friend who's a Packers fan. He hates the freaking guy. I watched this dude play. I hate the freaking guy. I got other people who watch him who are not even Packer fans, who are not even Eagle fans, and look at me and they say, wow, you signed that guy? This guy flat out is not what we think he's going to be. Everyone out there who's excited by this move and thinks he's a power back, he's going to get the tough yard, he's going to be a tough runner. Yeah, he plays hard. He plays in the NFL. He could take a hit, no doubt about it. I'm not questioning that. I'm questioning this idea that he's going to come in and change life for Philadelphia and be able to spell for Saquon Barkley. When the guy literally behind him, Will Shipley, is a better damn football player than AJ Dillon. We let Kenneth Gainwell go to Pittsburgh. He's a better football player than AJ Dillon. Guys, this has Rashad Penny written all over it. And again, no disrespect to Rashad Penny, but his ass in Philadelphia was disappointing. And I'm letting everybody else know here, AJ Dillon will be disappointing too. And if he isn't, I'll eat crow. And I'll eat it happily with a knife and fork, salt and pepper, little cheese on it. I don't care what you put on. I will eat it if it turns out that this guy comes in and makes a difference. but I am very damn confident. And I'm usually not somebody who likes to place bets on these types of things, but I can bet you that this dude, AJ Dillon, no disrespect to you, my man, but this guy, AJ Dillon's not going to do shit in Philadelphia. He's going to come in here and in quick and short order, we are going to look at him and we're going to say, hey, what the hell did they think bringing this guy into the fray? He can't catch. He's not a goal. He has 16 touchdowns in his career rushing the ball, 2 catching touchdowns, 4 yards a carry. Again, I'm not saying that those are bad numbers. All I'm saying is if it's his job to get short yardage and get goal line touchdowns, he hasn't done a very good job of it. Do you realize the last time he's had a 100-yard game? He was drafted in 2020. That was his rookie year. His last 100-yard game, mind you, it's 2025. His last 100-yard game was against the Houston Texans in 2020. So his rookie year was the only time this guy had 100 yards rushing. But this is the signing outside of the organization that we are really thrilled by. Come on, man. We paid this guy. And I say we as if I'm part of the Eagles organization. I'm not. I have no affiliation with the Eagles organization other than the fact that I am a fan. If you cannot tell by the background for the video audience there. On the audio audience, I am not a member of the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just a fan. And I say we because I'm a part of Eagles Nation as a fan. And if you're going to give me a comment saying that, hey, you're not part of the organization, buddy, or you're going to sit there and tell me, hey, calm down, it's just a player. Fuck you, okay? Just go fuck yourself, okay? Mom, I'm sorry that I'm cussing. I'm sorry for everybody out there who's offended by the cuss words. But all those people in the comments who are going to tell me, hey, chill out, dude. It's just a football player. You're not part of the organization. And you say, all right, coach, here's what you can do. Kiss my big brown ass. It's a big one. I have a really big butt cheek that you can pucker your lips and kiss it, okay? Give me a break. Shut the fuck up, AJ Dillon. Come on, man. Unreal. He ain't gonna do shit. And if he does, like I said, I'll eat crow. But I'm pretty damn confident that this guy is not gonna do a damn thing in Philadelphia. And none of you should be excited or thrilled about this move in any capacity. Hey, thank you so much for watching the Riding the Bench Eagles podcast. If you want to continue to support the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. Also, check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Riding the Bench Eagles Pod. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, you name it, we're on there. Thank you so much for listening, and please join us next time here at the Riding the Bench Eagles podcast.